What do you call security guards working outside Samsung shops? I'm not sure. Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is my favorite room. It's the office. Are there any ghosts? Any what? Does the house have any ghosts? Oh, no, of course not. Dang it. You want ghosts? It's just, I don't have many friends, and I'm gonna be lonely here by myself, so I'd like some people to talk to. Well, I'm sorry, but there's no ghosts here. Shall we move on to the rest of the house? Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a conversation. Oh. With who? I'll take it. Movie mistakes had made the final cut. In Star Wars Return of the Jedi, the Ewoks are bowing down to C-3PO. In one clip they show a close-up of an Ewok's face, and if you look closely you could see a missing eye. If you look through the hole you could see the actor's face. During Rey and BB-8's first encounter, she noticed his antenna was bent and decided to help him out. When she took out the antenna to fix it, the top of BB-8 is a metallic gray color. But when she goes to put the antenna back on, his head changes to white. Now before I tell you the craziest one about the Black Panther, I found this app that tells you your celebrity lookalike, and apparently I look like Marilyn Monroe. If you want to find out who you look like, just press the button on my profile. In the Black Panther, Shuri designed him an upgraded suit with a special pair of shoes called sneakers. They had this name because they absorbed sound so he could walk around quietly. It allowed the Black Panther to sneak behind his enemies without them hearing him. But later in the movie when he runs and jumps, the sound editors forgot to leave out the footsteps. Did you do your chores? No, not yet. I'll do them after I finish this game. That's it. Give me your controller right now. I'm taking this for a month. Now go do your chores before I take something else away. Gerald, did you do your chores yet? My name's Connor. I know I haven't yet. Can I do them after I finish this show? Oh yeah, whatever. As long as they're done by the end of the day. Sweetie, did you do your chores yet?
No, I'm too busy playing a game on my phone.
You know what, my little angel? It's okay. I'll go do them myself because I don't want you to hurt yourself before your baseball game in 4 months.
My friend right here, she's single and she thinks you're really hot.
Thank you. I rate you a 9 out of 10.
Why not 10 out of 10?
Because I'm the one she needs.
Okay.
Are you a camera?
No. Wait, why?
Because every time I look at you, I smile. Do you have a pencil nearby?
Yeah, why?
Because I want to erase your past and write our future.
And that's a good one.
Secret places hidden in famous locations. In the Eiffel Tower, there's a small apartment built at the top that the designer built for himself. Visitors can buy a ticket to look through the window into his apartment. In London, you could find a secret base in a lamppost located in the famous Trafalgar Square, which is the smallest police station in the world. It was built during the Great Depression of 1929 to control the riots that occurred in the area. The Grand Central Terminal train station has a tennis court hidden in a small space called the Annex. It's been used as a recording studio and even an art gallery, and you could even visit it whenever you want. Andrew Gordon discovered a small hole with a key while exploring Pixar Studios. When he went inside, he found an empty spot and turned it into Lucky 7 Lounge, an area for employees to relax, have a drink, and get some rest. My husband's missing. How long has he been missing for? Since last winter. So why did you wait till spring to report him missing? Because the landscaping company is asking too much to mow the lawn. I thought that you wanted yesterday afternoon off so you could see your dentist. That's right, sir. So why did I see you coming out of the movie theater with your friend? That was my dentist. Babe, what would you do if I broke up with you? I'd probably get back together with my ex. Now I see how much you care about me. We're done. What? We were supposed to go and watch a movie tonight. Go with your ex. But you are my ex. Eric, can you spell before? Before. B-E-P-H-O-R. No, that's wrong. Can anybody else spell it? Before. B-E-F-O-O-R. Nope, that's wrong. Little Johnny, can you spell before? Before. B-E-F-O-R-E. Excellent, little Johnny. Now can you use it in a sentence? That's easy. 2 plus 2 before.
Duh.
We're gonna rob the bank fast, okay? Okay, but why do I have a camera? Just in case the police show up. We'll tell them it's a prank. Do you know which mouse can walk on 2 legs? No. Mickey Mouse. And which duck can walk on 2 legs? Donald Duck? No, every duck can walk on 2 legs. Is there a problem, officer? Sir, you were speeding. Oh, okay. Can I see your license, please? I would give it to you, but I don't have one. You don't have one? I lost it a few years ago for drunk driving. I see. Can I have your vehicle registration papers, please? I can't give you those either. Why not? I stole this car. Stole it? Yeah, and I killed the owner. You what? His body's in the trunk. I need backup right now. Sir, can I get you to step out of the vehicle, please? Why? Is there a problem? One of my officers told me that you stole this car and murdered the owner.
Murdered the owner? Yes. Can you please open the trunk? Yeah, of course. I didn't find anything. Is this your car? Yeah, here are the registration papers. My officer also claims that you don't have a license. Here it is. My officer said that you didn't have a license, stole this car, and murdered the owner. I bet that liar told you I was speeding, too. Who gained real-life superpowers after an accident. Jason Padgett was a party animal who wasn't interested in mathematics at all. But one day at a party, he was hit in the head so hard that he got a concussion. The concussion caused him to become a mathematical genius. It made him learn fractal geometry, which he had never been taught before. When Derek Amato was 39 years old, he hit his head after diving into the swimming pool and was diagnosed with a concussion and 35% hearing loss. After that, Derek began to see black and white keys in his head, and out of nowhere, he began to play the piano like an expert. Ben McMahon was in a car accident in 2015 and fell into a coma for a week. When he woke up, he could speak perfect Chinese, even though he had only learned the basics as a child. Tony Caesarea was struck by lightning after making a call in a phone booth. Within a couple days, he was addicted to music, which he wasn't before. After trying a piano, he became a musical artist, composing his own music. Better run back over to my house before 12 a.m. I'll see you next year. Good one. Hey, Luke. What? Why was 6 afraid of 9 on New Year's Eve? I don't know. Why? Because 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Luke, guess what? What? I haven't showered since last year. My laugh will arrive in 4 to 5 business days. Edit. The package got stolen. See, those ones make me laugh. This dude speaks as if he's figuring out English each time he opens his mouth and is surprised by the sounds/words that are coming out. It's true. But then, just wait, a couple comments down on the exact same video. I don't know why y'all I can't even read this now because of the last comment.
Do you know how to solve this? No, I don't. Okay, I'll erase it.
Until I make you mine. In line. You know that I want.
Today was the worst, man. I know, man. Mine too. My little brother got hit by a bus. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. What was bad about your day? I got fired today from my job as a bus driver.
I'm not going to school anymore. What? Why not? On Monday morning, the teacher said 4 and 4 make 8. What's wrong with that? On Tuesday, she said 6 and 2 make 8. Yeah, she's right. Now today, she said 5 and 3 make 8, so I'm not going back until she makes up her mind.
Duh.
It says on the menu that you sell fat-free fries. Is that true? Yep, 100%. Really? Well, then I'll get a large. Okay, it'll only be a minute. Wait a minute, why are the potatoes dripping with oil? I thought you said it was fat-free. It is, you only have to pay for the potatoes. If you can make me laugh, I'll PayPal you money. Go. Yo, what the heck? You better be joking. Stop. There's a ghost in your house. Don't just stand there. Run. There's a ghost. Run. Yeah, run.
I'm not just gonna get out of my house. Where am I gonna go?
I don't know, anywhere but... Stop. Go, man.
I cannot do this right now. I can
There's someone in the back.
What the
How long has everyone here been married for? I've been married for almost 50 years. Wow, that's amazing. Perhaps you can take a few minutes to share with everyone how you stay married to the same woman for so long. Well, I try to treat her nice, buy her presents, take her on trips, and best of all, for our 25th anniversary, I took her to the Bahamas. Well, that's really beautiful and an inspiration to all of us. Maybe you could tell us what you're gonna do for your 50th anniversary. Well, I'm thinking of going back to the Bahamas to pick her up.
So everyone would agree with me that we can't breathe underwater, right? What? You don't believe me?
This is such a good song. The song is so old. Same with your parents, but you still listen to them. Class, today we're going to talk about tenses. For example, if I say I am beautiful, what tense is it in? Well, it's obviously the past tense.
Here's the 3 most dangerous kid toys. In the 1990s, Rollerblade Barbie was released. Each rollerblade used the same wheel mechanism they use in cigarette lighters. So when the Barbie was rolled, they would shoot out sparks. In 1996, the Cabbage Patch Snack Time Kid was released. It ate plastic foods that came with it and exited through a hole in the backpack. But the toy couldn't tell whether it was plastic, your finger, or your hair. And one girl's hair was ripped down to her scalp. Finally, in the 1990s, Nickelodeon released moon shoes, which you would strap onto your feet and the springs would help you jump higher. However, they weren't very safe and lots of people sprained and broke their ankles. Biggest coincidences in the world. Shortly before their wedding, Nick and Amy decided to go through Nick's baby photos. In this picture of him playing at the beach during a vacation, Amy noticed herself in the background 11 years before they met. A reporter was asking people on the street in the UK if they remembered the final round of the 1967 FA Cup soccer game. The person he chose to interview turned out to be the goalie who played in the game, and look how happy he was.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I do. I played in it.
Did you?
I was goalkeeper for Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a stroke of luck me meeting
nice.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, can you remind me of your name?
Tommy Lawrence.
The guys in these pictures look the exact same, but they're not even related. The first picture is Enzo Ferrari, who was a race car driver and the founder of the car brand Ferrari. The other guy is a soccer player named Mesu. But the scariest part is that Enzo died in 1988, which is the same year that Mesu was born. Dumbest Things Bought by Billionaires Part 2. When a Hong Kong businessman inherited a 26-carat black diamond, he decided he wanted to keep it with him at all times. He got a craftsman to make him a custom iPhone 5 with the diamond mounted on the home button. The back of the phone is covered in 24-carat gold, the sides are layered with 653 white diamonds, and the screen is sapphire glass made with real sapphires, bringing the total cost of the phone to $15 million. Most wanted people in the world. Eugene Palmer is wanted for supposedly shooting and killing his daughter-in-law in 2012. His ex had filed a restraining order against his son, which made him mad. For giving him up or providing information to find him, the FBI is offering a reward of up to $100,000. Mexican drug trafficker Rafael Cuero Quintero was arrested by the DEA. He spent 28 years in prison until he was released in 2013. But in 2015, he was convicted of murder and is currently considered a fugitive from justice. The reward for his capture is $20 million. Robert William Fisher made the FBI's top 10 most wanted list for murdering his wife and 2 kids, then exploding their house in 2001.
I have the perfect son. Does he smoke? Nope. Does he drink alcohol? Nope. Does he ever come home late? Never. I guess you really do have the perfect son. He'll be 6 months old next week. Tell me the comparative degree of bad. Badder? What? Water? Stop. Stopper?
Hey mom, since it's Friday, can you get pizza before you come home? Yeah, I guess. Oh, and can I go to my friend's house later? That's fine with me, just ask your father. Can you ask him? Fine. Hey dad, can I ask you a question? What? Where's mom? Yo bro, did you know that Lisa's brothers are twins?
Yeah, of course.
Really? How old are they? 18. And the other one? Come to my office right now. Yes sir. I saw you arguing with the customer that just left. I've told you this before. The customer is always right. Do you understand? Yes, sir. The customer is always right. So what were you arguing about with the customer? He said my boss is stupid and an idiot, sir. Really? What did you say to him? I told him he was right. I've seen some comments asking me how I edit my videos, so I'm going to show you guys how. After I record the videos, I edit the clip so it ends right after I'm done talking. Then I adjust the clip so it looks like I'm having a conversation. Now it's time to add the music, and I have the song in my favorites so it's easy to find. Then I adjust the volume so you could hear me talking. Then I align the music so the beat drops right after my last sentence. And finally I add the words, then I put them over my head, and I adjust the length so they're the same duration as the clips.
All you do is sit on the Xbox.
No, I don't.
Then what do you do? I sit on the chair. Hey, class isn't the place to sleep. Then home isn't the place to study.
I'm disappointed with you. Fighting with your best friend is a terrible thing to do. He threw a rock at me, so I threw one at him. When he threw a rock at you, you should have came to me. What good would you have done? My aim's way better than yours.
Sit down.
Hey guys, so I've been reading articles about TikTok possibly being banned in the United States. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but just in case it does, I'm gonna start posting more on Instagram and YouTube, so make sure you guys go follow me if you haven't already. The easiest way to find my Instagram and YouTube is by clicking this little guy right here.
Well, Mrs. Talbot, I'm wondering if Ben's awake. Not yet, he's still sleeping. Oh, I was wondering if you wanted to come to my house today. Good morning, Mommy. Who are you talking to? Your friend Luke's wondering if you want to go to his house. Can I? If you want to, say yes. He just woke up and he said yes.
Most famous magic tricks were performed. The secret to the classic trick where a woman's cut in half by a saw is to use a box divided in 2 parts. The woman lies down in one box and fake feet come out the other box. To swallow the sword without getting hurt, the magicians place their head up to align their throat and stomach. This way the sword enters in a straight line and doesn't touch anything. The guillotine is one of the most dangerous and famous tricks out there. The secret so that nothing goes wrong is that the bottom of the guillotine has hidden compartments and blocks to stop the blade before it reaches the person's neck. To perform the trick where one magician lies with his back towards the wheels of a truck and the other magician drives over him, all the weight of the truck is on the opposite side of the magician, so he doesn't really feel that much pain.
Mom, are you okay? You've been lying in here since you got home from work a few hours ago.
You know what, honey? I'm not actually feeling that well. I have a bit of a headache.
Oh, really? I think I might know why.
Why do you think?
It's because you're always on your phone.
Keep getting asked how to prank people by changing their text messages, so I'm gonna show you. Just click the button on my profile, then press texting prank and download it. Then open up iMessage and click the flame on the bottom. There's 20 messages to choose from and you could even customize your own. Here's an example. One time my mom said, "Can you do your chores?" I said, "Can you do them for me?" And she said no. But I changed her message to yes and said thank you. Here is the only way to survive a tsunami. If you want a chance of surviving, you'll need to be able to identify the early signs of a tsunami. In most cases, an earthquake happens before a tsunami, so protect yourself from that first, then get to high ground as quickly as possible. Another sign is the water will pull back and expose more land. Don't go investigate because you'll be putting your life at risk for when the water comes back. Instead, head in the opposite direction. Try to get 2 miles away from the ocean or at least 100 feet above sea level to be safe. If you don't have time to get far away, look for a tall, sturdy building and get to the top as fast as possible. If you can't get to a building, find something and hold on to it. When you think it's over, it probably won't be. Tsunami waves can be anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour apart. So stay in a safe place until you hear from your local officials. Here's how to survive falling without a parachute. First, you want to spread your arms and legs to create air resistance, which will slow down your fall. You want to avoid landing in water because just like concrete, water doesn't compress. It would be just like landing on a sidewalk, but worse because you'd be unconscious underwater. Next, you want to bring your arms and legs into your body to steer into a swamp, snow, or trees, because they will all slow you down before hitting the ground, making the impact better. If you can't find any of those, your next best option is a roof or the top of a vehicle because it will break and reduce your impact. Then you want to try and land on your feet. The bones in your legs will absorb most of the impact before breaking, allowing your body more time to slow down before hitting the ground. Lastly, you want to interlock your fingers behind your head and point your elbows forward to protect your skull. Did you have your lunch? Did you have your lunch? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Are you copying me? Are you copying me? Let's go shopping. Yes, I had my lunch. Dad, why are you touching the horse's legs and chest like that? Because when I'm buying horses, I have to feel them to make sure they're healthy and in good shape. I think the mailman wants to buy Mom.
Jenna Ortega, again? Do you remember me from last week on Omegle? You know, it's fine. I didn't expect you to. Anyways, I do have one question for you if you don't mind. So let's say in a couple of years from now, I decide I want to try and become an actor. Do you have any tips on how to remember your lines?
How do you remember your lines? I have a photographic memory, so all I really have to do is read over the lines once or twice, sometimes out loud if I really need it, and then I'm pretty much good.
Really?
Something that helps though, if you're having trouble with a line, if somebody's asking you a question, it's not going to be difficult because if you listen to what they're asking you, you remember, oh, this is the answer. You know?
Yeah, okay, thank you. I do have one more question. It's kind of weird, but do you know what my dad's name is? James. What? How did you know?
I love you. I love you so much. It's crazy.
You're talking to... No, where did she go? My stupid internet.
So I have 1.8 million followers on TikTok, but only 13.7 thousand on Instagram. And TikTok might be getting banned in the US, but I don't want to lose you guys. Instagram Reels, which is just like TikTok but on Instagram, got released in India right after TikTok got banned. And I have a feeling it'll be available to everybody soon, so just in case TikTok gets banned and you still want to see my content, make sure to go and follow me on Instagram. Thank you. Do you want to go out for a drink? No, I don't drink. Okay, then let's get something to eat. No, I'm on a diet. Let's go out for fresh air. I don't breathe.
Or you know what I mean? Those people who just use like,
Oh, what the heck?
hey, you're so pretty.
Thank you. You like my hair?
Uh-huh.
It's natural.
Really? So why are you coming on here with that on your head? I mean your hair. Your hair.
I'm trying to get clips for a TikTok.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So many people are doing TikTok.
Just right here.
Luke Davidson.
Oh yeah, I want to see.
Oh, okay.
What? Damn! 3 million followers.
It is him.
Oh, damn, now I want to be in the TikTok.
How are you doing today? Nurse, I'm in love with you. I don't want to get better. Don't worry, you won't. What do you mean? The doctor's in love with me too, and he saw you kissing me this morning. Here you go. Have a great meal. Thanks. You too. Me too? Alright, I better get back to work. Alright, have a great rest of your shift. Thanks, you too. Me too? Hey, can I borrow your pen quickly? Yeah, sure. It doesn't work. Yes, it does. Oh, really? Can you try writing your number? Hello, Mom. And you are? Tell him your name. Oh, I'm Luke. And what brings you in today, Luke? He has a sore wrist. Your left or your right? My right. His right. How did you hurt it? He fell when he was snowboarding. I see. Do you mind if I take a look? Use your voice. You're 20 years old. We'll be back by 10 o'clock. Just text us if you need anything, okay?
Okay.
Alright, we'll see you in a bit.
What time is it? It's getting pretty late. 10:30?
We'll be back by 10 o'clock.
Where's my phone? Where are you?